Welcome to round 20 of the Men's Supa-Liga here at Perth Modern. We have Arqam Eagles against West Coast Cobras. The lineup for Arqam Eagles today: Omed Estranashan in number 4. Number 33, Amilo Arta. Number 11, Khaled Salah. Number 7, Miguel Oliveira. Number 25, Ethan Hardy. Number 6, Dylan DeToro. Number 10, Thanuel Dewitt. Number 1, Robert Sinclair. Number 20, Yusuf Amiri. Number 2, Julian Yusuf. And number 91, Jordan Spence. For West Coast Cobras, starting in goals today is Jaden Ashmore, number 99. Number 7, Nicholas Canast. Number 22, Lachlan Ryan. Number 11, Flynn Nolan. Number 4, Jake Pizzuto. Number 2, Zephyr McPherson. Number 17, Claudio Cruz. Number 97, Mateus Carvalho. Number 6, Noah Lummett. And number 10, Kaylin Lim. It's West Coast Cobras who are currently in possession. And it's Flynn Nolan, who was a standout player last week for the West Coast Cobras, having scored a few goals in his dominant performance against Coburn Wolves. However, they ended up with the loss on the day. It's a good possession spell here for Cobras. It's now Pizzuto who threads the ball through for Nolan. Nolan trying to beat Omed, but he's done well to flick that one off of Nolan for Eagles sideline kick in. Sinclair's a starting keeper for Eagles today. He gets his first touch. A lot of instruction here from coach from the Cobras, John Goodlich, as he screams to get the ball out of play. Long pass there from Sinclair, and it's hit its target. Beautifully done with the error. Holds his head in disbelief that he hasn't finished that chance. Ball's gone outside. McPherson. Ball caught underfoot for a second there. Canast. Pizzuto. Nolan now. The rotation for zero movement from the Cobras. And there we have it. First shot of the game. Nolan looks for back post. The great ball from Pizzuto. Sinclair brought into action with a very good save. Omed captaining his side today. The back roll there from DeToro. Sorry for the delay in commentary. Just making sure we fix up the scoreboard there. We just realised the time is not clicking on the live stream, although it is here. There is 13 minutes, 20 seconds to go. Transition here, Oliveira. Ball across. Trying to find the run of his back post. Ball back to Toro. It's Sinclair now who's playing a bit of fly keeper. Ball back to Sinclair, who shoots from distance. Carvalho and Ryan both coming on for the Cobras, both very good pivots. Carvalho looks to play the pivot at the moment with Ryan out on the flank here on this near side. Ryan dribbles inside, plays a beautiful pass. Nolan, who scores the first of the match today. Lachlan Ryan making his presence known. As soon as he's stepped on the court, he's played a marvellous pass for Nolan to get the first goal for the West Coast Cobras today. Atta with a run, looking to try and pounce on that pass as it's played short now. Nolan for Ryan. Pizzuto. Good run from Ryan to find space. And now Pizzuto, as they're looking for these channels. And it is Arqam Eagles who are really looking for that transition. Once the ball has been dispossessed from Cobras, they are looking to play long and quick. A couple of runners off of it as well. There is a foul there as Eagles player pressed too aggressively into the back of the runner. Pizzuto, Ryan. Ryan's ball over the top. Pizzuto again gets the touch. And the second, he got a back roll for Carvalho. Didn't know he was there. Ball down the line, finds its target. He's got a good turn there, but his shot's off target. And there's Spence now, who's pressing for Eagles. Spence back across, presses Nolan. Pizzuto now. Passes the ball forward for Carvalho. Being held by De Toro. Nolan. Ball forward. He did call it. Sinclair doing well to reach high for that save. Heads. He's calling heads to the commentary team.
Yep, that's good, sir.
I'm sure they saw the ball coming in. Sinclair now. Looks as though Arqam Eagles are sort of looking to play a combination of fly keeper with a Sinclair there in moments of the game. It's in that half space. Ball forward. Carvalho. Back for Pizzuto. Cruz finds himself his first minutes of the game now. Plays a good pass forward for Ryan. Carvalho lays it off now for Pizzuto's shots and gets Sinclair into action. A very good save there. Ryan. Can't get the ball past the press. Do it. And De Toro now. Enough pressure on that ball, but Ryan pulling the trigger well. Gets Sinclair into action and gets the Cobras another corner. And there's the pass. Cruz. Ryan. Pizzuto. Carvalho being very patient, looking for the right pass. Carvalho. Ryan. Pizzuto lays it back. Cruz under quite an aggressive press as Eagles hear the coach's calls there for the press. And Carvalho missing the back heel there. And Eagles back in possession as they play short. Dylan De Toro seems to be getting a lot of minutes for Arqam Eagles today in that fixo space. And we see number 2, Dylan, sorry, that one is Drillin Joseph, who's just come on the court for his first moments for Eagles. Cruz, back from Mateus. Good battle there from Ryan to keep the ball. And he's played a pass forward for Cruz. Eagles doing well defensively. They got 3 behind the ball to the attack of 2 from Cobras. Ryan hasn't come forward. Here he is now. Touch from Pursuto, a little bit too far in front. He couldn't get control, and that one there, the referee has called as a foul. And it's the captain who's taking the kick, finds Sinclair, who we've seen has got a great long shot on him. That one just slightly off target. Flicked ball forward from Canast. Cruz can't get it inside. It's well defended by Trillin, Joseph. Misplaced pass. Eagles looking to quickly play. Quite a bit of pressure there. Alleviating it with the goalkeeper. Hard pass in for number 91 for the Eagles to control. That's Jordan Spence there in the middle. Omer with the long pass. It's read well by Cruz. Cruz now. Canast. Nolan. Canast tries to flick it forward first time. Bit of a deflection there off of Eagles, so Cobras get the sideline kick in. Nolan again. Brings the ball forward. The West Coast Cobras moving into a 3-1 with Zephyr McPherson on the court. Canast having to shield the ball well. His turn. And he counters now. Finds McPherson, who flicks it forward first time. It's a 2v1. Ball across. Good chance created there by the Cobras. Great ball played by McPherson. First time flick forward. Creating a 2v1. He's got it again now. And he hits it himself, but Sinclair has managed to set well and his legs in the right place for that one. Good aggressive press we're hearing, or we're seeing, and we're also hearing from John Goodledge, the coach for the Cobras. Ball back for the goalkeeper. Sinclair's done his best to manage with that one. Pursuto finds a great pass through. Nolan tries to flick it forward for Zephyr McPherson. And now the counter-attack is on. Great sliding challenge there from Canast. A little bit of afters though. Press from Nolan. Back for Sinclair as he looks for the right pass here. It's a good work there from the flanker, number 20, Arqam Eagles. So he manages to keep that ball in and turn along the line. McPherson calling for a handball. Nolan again reads the long pass, plays the ball forward. And the timeout has just been called for the West Coast Cobras. The intensity there on the pitch was very high. Quick counter-attacks, good momentum for both teams in transition plays. And both coaches very animated in the way that they're coaching today. And it's the coach, John Goodlich, who's talking more about his defensive strategy. And the first comment that we hear from the captain, Omid, is about their attack. He's now moving on to talking about how they want to defend as well. They're looking to do man-to-man marking and making sure that they are communicating well when they move into the zonal defensive movement. Seems that Terence Gambulari is quite happy with the way that they've been playing so far. 3, 2, 1, Eagles! Both teams now back out on the court, and if memory serves me, that was Cobras' sideline kick in. And we kick back off now. Cobras movement. Lucky Ryan here, out on the right-hand side. Good press from the captain of Eagles. And we see a new face there out on the court now for the Cobras in Kaylin Lim, number 10 today. Long ball over the top. Hits the head of Oliveira. And that one there was Lim's player. Just needs to be a bit closer next time. Great run here. Ryan's pass has been kept in on the far side. Now been pushed out of play by Arqam Eagles. Ryan. Lim plays centrally, but he takes too long to kick the ball in, and it's a turnover. Oliveira exasperated that he wasn't past the ball. Battle with Lim on the sideline. Nolan communicating the switch well defensively for the Cobras. Omid dispossessed when he has an option underneath. And again, nothing's called. Referee making sure that players keep calm and in control. There's no foul called. It's a sideline kick in. Two good players battling for the ball well and using physicality. There was a foul a bit there on Lucky Ryan though, and I believe that may have just been in spite. Transition, Oliveira has the slide across, but there's Pseudo on the line to clear the ball for Ashmore. Whistle's been blown now, as it seems Oliveira has slid down and maybe injured himself.
You good?
Ball back in play. Ryan looks to shoot, but Carvalho's managed to get control, turn well. It's hit the side of the goal. And it's Sinclair who collects now. Ryan back to Pseudo. Referee's blown the whistle there. And it's Lockie Ryan who stands over the ball for the kick. Goes straight for goal, bit of a deflection. Nolan has kept it in. Slight slip there. Ball across. Nolan, Pseudo, Ryan. Frustration from Arqam Eagles in regards to very menial stuff on the court at the moment, losing their focus. Ryan looks for goal again. Good press from Carvalho there to get the ball back for the Cobras. Oliveira overreads. Good turn. Carvalho with the shot into the bottom corner. So very well done. He celebrates well, pointing to the numbers on him back. Number 97, Mateus Carvalho, gets the second goal for the West Coast Cobras. And that is a timeout and also a yellow card issued for number 11 for the Arqam Eagles. And that is Khaled Salah, who's continuing to carry on now.
Okay, let's go again, lads.
All right, quite an animated team talk from both sides. And Terence Ambiguli really revving up his side to make sure that they are switched on when they come back in. Ryan, they've just spilt water there. There's a towel in the box. And it is kickoff for Arqam Eagles, and Spence is playing pivot, and De Toro back in Fixo. Good pressure straight from the start from Cobras. So they win possession after the second pass. Canas now, big shove in the back. Alleviate the pressure by using the goalkeeper here, and found their pivot in Carvalho, the last goal scorer. Plays it off for Canas. Canas has got a lot of speed there, but Spence has kept up with him on that occasion. Ryan, it's a good slide there from Atta to get the ball out of play as Ryan takes a quick sideline kick in. A shot from Pseudo saved. Pseudo across Carvalho. It's been taken down and the foul has been given, and that there is the third foul for Arqam Eagles this half. 2 minutes 40 remaining on the clock. Another shot taken. Ryan, now Carvalho. Ryan looking to take the sideline kick in to be able to play Pseudo. Carvalho. And now it's the goalkeeper Sinclair who's collected well and has played de Toro. Pseudo. Canast. Back for Carvalho. It's good movement here. Cobras rotate well. Touch from Ryan, a little too far out in front. He yells out an annoyance with that one. It's a long throw to catch the Cobras out with a transition there. You can see that from the press. 3 Eagles players up in the press against 2 of the Cobras. It's a very risky tactic, but they're looking to try and spring on the ball, just like we nearly saw there. Ball forward. Zephyr rolls it nicely for the shot there. Cruz gets the second and the third. McPherson. It's good play. Cobras look hungry for another before the end of this first half. Really loud call here for a press. McPherson's gone down. Ball across. Collection from the keeper again. It's been a busy half there for Sinclair. McPherson pressing aggressively, just like his coach asked. Another foul there. 4th foul for the Eagles. And Oliveira has had a few words to a Cobras player. As he now defends against him. Nolan. Cruz, Pseudo. Pseudo finds space ahead. It's a misplaced pass there from Flynn. Nolan. Ball over the top. Finds Spence, who chests it forward. Cruz has done enough to kick the ball away. Toro can't get the pass across, but Atta's done enough. There's been a big fall there. McPherson taking some time to get back up as they transition. A lovely step overs from Atta.
Steady, boys, steady. Amra, drop a little bit. Amra, drop a little bit. Go, Amra.
And there's another shot. Frustrations here mounting on the side. Last 4 seconds. Atta drives forward. He can't get the shot off. And that one's a cross goal. And we have a 3-minute half time. We'll be back very shortly after a couple of ads. And we're back for the second half action, and it's West Coast Cobras in green who have kickoff. And that's kickoff now. Nolan running the show from Fixo in the absence of Luke Ross, captain for the Cobras, who's away this weekend. Canas shows short. Different tactic from the sideline kick in. They've tried to hit Ryan there, but ball's been misplaced. Omid's gone outside to collect the ball on this occasion. Unawares there's many spare balls on the sideline.
Just follow the runs.
Pursudo.
Take it, Flynn. Look to crack. Make her that place.
And we have a set piece corner here being played by the Cobras, as instructed by the coach. Flicked forward. And Nolan finds Ryan. Tries to get the toe poke off.
Corner already.
And that one was called as a corner, kicked away by Sinclair.
Forward, pressure up.
Ryan lays off from Pursuto for a shot there from Nolan. And they're saying that one there is a Cobras sideline kick. Pursuto flicks it forward. Can't find the pivot in Ryan, but Ryan's done well to get in behind the ball. A bit of a fall there from Salah. All through. Salah finds some space as he lays it off, but everyone stood still off of the ball. Ball there looked to be threaded across by Amiri. Ball over the top. Controlled by Jewett. Nolan. Flick forward. Chance here for Eagles as it's a layoff. But I believe there that Canast has done enough to put his leg out. There's a bit of deflection, and it is Arqam Eagles for the corner. Lays it off back. Ashmore looking for the long pass.
Take them in their half. We need the third goal, boys. Come on.
Sideline kick in. Flicked forward, but straight into the chest of Ryan. Ball forward. And another one across goal, but it's been overrun a bit there by Nolan. Cobras creating something out of nothing here.
Counter press. Delay.
Big transition play there from the Eagles, but the ball's run out of play. Ball flicked forward. No one there for that one. Cavalio's done well to hold up his player. He's looking for runners. He's flicked it inside. He's managed to get his feet to it again and turn and shoot. Although off target, it's very good work there from the pivot, Cavalio. Salah looks up for an option. He's got Omen to his left. Canast. Nolan with a beautiful ball forward. Had the inward spin, but a little bit too much on it. Totoro for the Arqam Eagles finds himself back on the court. Totoro finds a nice pass down the sideline, but Cavalio's playing a good game today, and he's there to win the ball back for the Cobras, and he's done that a few times now. Canast forces a pass. Unnecessary one there, and he's given the ball away. He knows he's done the wrong thing, though. It's been a while. He's had a few games off. Takes some time to get back in the swing of things. Totoro with the back roll. Amiri stays in Fixo for the Eagles. Looks for Yusuf's run. Plays it back into play. Nasta's defended well there to head the ball away. Salah. Ball through. Oliveira doesn't get the touch he wants to. He's always asking for the foul. And that one there is a lovely finish. DeToro making an excellent run inside. Flicked ball forward, back heel in, and a beautiful finish past the Cobras. Cruz back on the court. Hard press there. And almost another chance created from Sulla. Oliveira not ready for that one and hadn't made the run. Vittorio, ball forward, a great save. That Jaden Ashmore there with an absolutely amazing save. Now, Eagles are playing their best passage of play at the moment. We've seen this game and they certainly have shifted the momentum into their favour. And Cobras looking a little rattle after that goal. Carvalho though for Cruz, and Carvalho's mishit that one. Cruz has won it back and tries to thread it through again. He's laid it off. Carvalho's there to win it back. Nolan now. Scored a few goals last week. Goal of the round as well. Doesn't get on the end of that one.
Yeah, something out.
Vittorio drives forward. Confusion in the defence from the Cobras. Zephyr, just subbed on, has managed to come across and cover that one. Ball across. A lovely turn. Amir. Ball seen out of play by McPherson. Ball across Sulla. He's played a lot of minutes this half so far. I don't believe he's come off. Ball back into play. Blocked by Pseudo. And a long chipped ball there by Sinclair. And now Arqam Eagles dropping off, but one player hasn't got back behind the ball. And it's Pseudo who scores from a wide area. A very slim space between the keeper and the near post, and there's absolute frustration being seen here from Robert Sinclair as he exchanges a few words with his own players and his coaches. John Goodley's very happy with that one. Losing his voice though. All of his instructions he's yelling out. You may hear him beside me now as he approaches the commentated area as he is continuing to coach.
Stay high, Claudio. High, Claudio.
Ball forward, Oliveira. Shields well off of, but he goes for a step over and slips himself over. And beautifully done from McPherson. The fake shot. Ball forward. McPherson flicks it back as he celebrates two pointed fingers. He enjoyed that one. Back heel, back past the goalkeeper, Sinclair. He's enjoyed that. We've caught it all on camera here, even the celebration at the end as he'll, I'm sure, watch that one back later. He's doing well as one of the pivots today. And it is Goodlich who now continues to scream for a press as it seems to be working well. Sinclair keeps the ball in play. Finds Omid on the flank. Pseudo for Canast. Canast hits the ball inside, plays Pseudo. Instructions from the coaches to keep the ball, which you probably can hear as he's very close yelling. Ball back across, Cruz, McPherson. Pseudo finds Canast. It's good ball movement from the Cobras. Pseudo drives inside, finds Cruz. Ball, however, has gone out of play. He's protesting, saying that the whole ball has to go out. Sinclair's being used. Misplaced pass from Obed sends the ball out of play, and it's Cobras who get the kick in. Ball back across. McPherson. Pseudo, and beautiful touch. And a chance here, and it's Cruz who gets the 5th for the West Coast Cobra. Well orchestrated from Canas on the far side. He's touched straight past the defender, finding space for a ball. The back post finish for Cruz. And that is timeout called now for the Eagles. Now, very interesting. I did mention before that there was momentum shifted towards the Eagles, but then the Cobras have just stepped up a notch and scored quite a few past them. So it'll be interesting to hear what both of these two team talks will be. Now, it is John Goodlich who believes that that's the coach for the West Coast Cobras. He believes that Arqam Eagles would be looking to be going to fly keeper. And his talk specifically is about how to defend the fly keeper. His opinion that they'll be playing a 4-1 system in fly keeper as well. I can't hear Arqam Eagles bench too much, but I don't see anyone getting the fly keeper shirt on unless they're looking to play with Sinclair or Hardy today, who are both dressed as goalkeepers. That is the end of the timeout.
Let's go.
Called for a press immediately from Goodlich for the West Coast Cobras, as here they've played Sinclair. He's used his touch in this half. He's not looking to exit, so that is all the Eagles play for fly keeper now. Salah lays off for Amiri. Good press from Nolan. Zephyr finds the pass across the court. Ryan for Pseudo. Nolan. Played a pass back across, has been read by Omid, who now back heels across, and a good shot, but it's hit the post. Ashmore's collecting. He throws long. He looks for Ryan, who shoots off of his left on the full. Very nicely done.
On, please.
High press still. Follow the runs. Let up. Step.
And it's Drillan Jusif who's come back on the court for the Eagles. Instructions given by Salah, so they're playing 3-1 and he is playing the pivot. Pseudo. Nolan's ball through, intercepted. Amiri drives inside, finds Salah. Ball across again through the channels. It's good ball movement now for Eagles. Good press from Ryan, giving very limited time and space for Amiri to be able to work the ball. And Ryan tries to make a driving run down the flank by himself. Salah, ball given away. Transition now, Cobras. It's the new young player who's been clipped on the leg in his transition run. Rolling foul is being called by Silas. Kalen Limp doing very well on the flank. Pseudo dribbles past one, uses his left, It's a great finish from Jake Pursuto. Falls at the end. Cobras 6-1 now.
Okay, good man. High and off net sub, off net sub, off net sub.
And now we do see it, fly keeper. And it's Dylan DeToro who's wearing the fly keeper shirt. And the ball's just been given away on the diagonal from number 33, Amiro Atta. But he's gone back and he's headed this one back into play and got possession back for the Eagles. Omen's waiting for the fly keeper to start, but Sinclair is not going. He's worried about the press from the Cobras. Exits now, DeToro back on the court. Ball across, taken by Ryan. He just volleys that one into the back of the net. It's a mistake there from the Eagles, and West Coast Cobras make no doubt in finishing that chance. Having a look at the statistics here. Lucky Ryan scores his first. He's assisted one. Flynn Nolan scored one, assisted one. Jake Pursuto currently sitting on 2 in this half. He's also assisted one. Zephyr McPherson with a goal. Claudio Cruz with a goal and 2 assists. Mateus Carvalho with a goal. And for the Arqam Eagles, Dylan DeToro's the one who scored the goal in the second half with an assist from Caleb Sulla. Pursuto under. Big press there, and he's won the ball. And it's a goal for Arqam Eagles, number 33, Amiro Atta. You see the replay of it now. This calls it, that should be a foul. Pursuto dispossessed. We're back into play now quite quickly. Carvalho back in pivot, but he's been taken down by Salah. And that one there's been given as a free kick, quite close to goal, and it's John Goodlich who's deciding this one is a worthy time to use his timeout to work on a set piece to score another. Very dominant half from the Cobras with 5 goals alone in this half. As I mentioned, the reason for the timeout, John Goodlich is using it to talk about a set piece. All right, so first player, 2 players over the ball. It looks there's going to be a dummy, and they're looking to play and exploit the far side, the weaker side of the wall, from what I could understand from and see from the board today. Pursuto over the ball. And the main man they're looking for is Lockie Ryan's feet. Although looking at this, Flynn Nolan is also in a good position there. If Lockie Ryan runs the block. Instead, Pursuto's just gone for the shot himself. And he scored another for himself. Hat trick for Jake Pursuto today. No nonsense. Let's not play around with the ball, and he's finished it beautifully. Perhaps the whole tactic was to put everybody off all of that. All right, it's now back in the hands of the Arqam Eagles as they continue to play fly keeper. Omid at the base, and now Oliveira with the shot on the fly. and it is side netting that he hits. Across Pizzuto, Lucky Ryan now. It's well defended there by DeWitt.
Don't let him start. Press. Don't let him start.
Ball over the top. Easy collection there for Jaden Ashmore. Ball forward. Ryan tries to play the run of Pizzuto. Canast does well to get back and dribble with the ball. Ryan. Carvalho fakes the shot as Cobras recycle with the ball. Jake Pizzuto plays through, intercepted, and it's Eagles now who reset themselves with fly keeper DeToro on the left flank. And change of the base player to be Amiro Atta as they move the ball well from one side to the other. Ball caught underfoot there. It's good that they managed to find Oliveira in that far corner. DeToro now. Omid. Lucky Ryan has dribbled through one and another. Refs have played it on. There was a foul in amongst it. They're looking for the advantage, and it's been found here as Canast hits the shot off. Omid does well to get himself back on the goal line, and the ball's gone out of play. No foul called for the challenges on Ryan through the middle of the court.
Press. Don't let him start it.
Long throw. Sinclair finds his pivot player who does well to keep it down. DeWitt. DeToro's back on. They have no base player. Easy for him. Ball across. Bit of a deflection there off of Pizzuto. Khalid Salah is coming back on again now. Atta. DeToro finds Oliveira, and it's a good save there from Ashmore. And Zephyr McPherson goes for the shot first time.
Press. Don't let him out of goal. Don't let him out of goal. Yep, stay high. Step on top. Make them go long. We'll win the battle. Press.
The ball straight to the feet of Nolan. Cruz, McPherson, chance here. McPherson plays Cruz again. They've got a 2v1 and even a 3v2 at the end there, but taking too long to make a decision with the attack. Giving the ball up. Cruz. Pizzuto drives forward, flicks it for McPherson. Nolan. Jake's done a lot of movement on that far side as he looks for the ball. And here is class from Cruz as he waves back at the goalkeeper after his goal. He's done well to draw him out, tap the ball around him and finish in the back of the net. That makes 9 goals for the Cobras, having a very good performance today.
Yeah, 1 minute. At two.
Toro. Oliveira. Just wants to turn on the ball and keep it. Plays the ball across. Salah. And a chance here. Can't get the ball across it. Well defended by Pizzuto. And now it's McPherson who finds the back of the net again. He's read it well, and he's placed his pass perfectly to finish himself second of the game for McPherson. He's been quite a few goals in this second half. Cobras finding a lot more momentum. There's instructions now to change the way they're playing fly keeper with number 33 playing centrally. Sorry, number 10. I was just looking there. Faniel Dewitt. They want him to play in the pivot space centrally. Canast. Nolan. Pizzuto. Canast does well to flick the ball forward. Nolan. McPherson. Pizzuto. Can't get it past Omen on the flank. McPherson to Canast. Canast's pass, a nice one, but it's read well by Salah. Long throw from the keeper, finds Oliveira. Ryan keeps the ball in, plays it back. Carvalho's holding off his player well. Salah has stepped in front. Might have been a bit of a touch on the face there. Missed it in play. There's an aggressive press happening. Good pass to Oliveira. Sinclair now. Plays Salah. Good press for a good call for a press from the coach, Goodlich. As soon as Salah had his back to goal. Ashmore finds the feet of Carvalho, but it's well pressed by Arqam Eagles. Now, Eagles think to discontinue playing fly keeper at this time. Oliveira lays it off for Salah. Salah's with the toe poke, deflection off Nolan for the corner. Trillan Joseph back on the court. Ball's played back for Sinclair. Ball through. Nice one too. Sinclair backing up into his own goal very well as he saw Ashmore look to shoot himself. Last 33 seconds. Cobras relentless, still looking. Carvalho getting frustrated with the hold. Goodlich fighting to get more goals here as he asks for a press. Ball's gone out on the far side. Sinclair's collected.
Press. Follow the chase. No chase.
Sinclair throws long. Headed away by Ryan. Omid giving the ball away. Ryan can't get past Omid this time. And the shot's taken, deflected off the back of Nolan for the final 2 seconds. Eagles looking to take the shot. Ball's rolling. It's not been seen. And that is the final whistle. It's West Coast Cobras take the 3 points today. I'll go through those goal scorers for you very shortly, and we'll also be putting the stats up on the screen. For West Coast Cobras, in their 10-1 win today, goal scorers in. Lachlan Ryan, 1. Flynn Nolan, 1. Jake Pizzuto with 3. Zephyr McPherson, 2. Claudio Cruz, 2. Mateus Carvalho, 1. And the goal scorers for the Arqam Eagles, Amiro Atta and Dylan De Toro. Now we also have 2 other matches tonight for you guys to tune into. At 7:55, it's Rockingham Cambio Combre up against Furia Futsal Club. Shortly after that, at 21:10, it's South Perth Alliance against Northern Hawks, another match that you won't want to miss. So make sure you tune in to our YouTube channel to catch all of the action. Thank you.